Hey there, Fletcher All Things Overlanding here. Today, I'm going to be talking about the REAPR Cleavr. This thing is rad. Like, it's just a cool looking, nice little cleaver. So I'm going to kind of show you the features of this thing. I'm going to talk about it a little bit. I actually did a review of one of their products like a year ago, and it was this, the sort of tactical knife pry bar, which is another really cool idea. So I really like these guys' gear. I like the way that it looks. It's really nice. And so when I saw this cleaver, I was like, you know what, I'm going to pick this up too. I'm just going to check out some more of their stuff. But again, same type of style. I like that it all kind of looks similar and looks kind of aggressive and military-esque. But it also seems to be good quality. So again, I'm going to talk you through some of the features and stuff of this cleaver. And if you're looking for something to add to your kitchen, your overlanding or camping kitchen setup or something like that, this may be a good option. But I'm going to give you all the deets on this video. So stay tuned. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the REAPR Cleavr. Again, I've had one of their knives before, really happy with it. The thing that I like most about these things, I think, is they're super budget friendly. So this is 20, 30 bucks, something like that. The other knife that I mentioned that I had before, the pry bar / knife, was maybe 15, 20 bucks. Like, they're very reasonably priced. So if you are like me and you're a little bit more budget minded and you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on an SE or, you know, those big name brand knives, this is a great option. So overall length is 11 inches. The handle's about 5 and the blade is about 5 with, you know, this little overhang for the lanyard hole here. It does come with a really nice sheath for it that Velcros up here at the top, so it's really easy to take off, and then the blade just kind of slides up out of it. It does also have this sort of like line cutting, so if you're a fisherman or something like that, you could, you know, use this to cut rope, cut line, cut paracord, that kind of thing, which is nice. The blade itself comes pre-sharpened. It's about 4 millimeter thickness, the actual metal for the blade, and it's full tang, which is really nice. So it runs all the way through it. So I mean, just a super stout knife. What I like about it is that you could use this for, you know, chopping down trees or as a machete, a makeshift machete. You could use it as a little axe. I actually am not sure if I'm going to use this for cooking, but you could. What I'm kind of envisioning using this for is kind of like a mini axe or a mini hatchet or something when I'm at camp. If I need to, you know, take the branches off of a tree so that I can make a hot dog cooking stick or something like that, that may be what I use this thing for. But again, my big thing with these are they're very budget friendly and they're very aggressive looking and just really cool, nice looking knives. So whenever I take these things anywhere, people are always like, what is that? Where'd you get that? What's the name of it? You know, where do I find it? Because they're just so cool and they're fun to use. And again, like the way that I look at it is, again, I could spend hundreds of dollars on an axe and a knife and there's nothing wrong with that. They're gonna last longer, probably, sure. But this thing is a really good, nice quality little knife, and for the money that you spend on it, if it lasts me for 4 or 5 years, that's fine, right? Like, I still got a great deal on it. So again, I'm really super excited about this thing. Probably will use it mostly around camp and stuff to, you know, do some small, light wood processing, things like that. I'm sure you could also like baton wood with this and split wood, so that may be a use for it too, because it does weigh about a pound, so it's a pretty hefty little knife. Also on the back of the sheath is a buttonable MOLLE type attachment, so you could attach this to MOLLE panels if you've got stuff like that in and around your truck. Again, I'm an overlander, so I'm mostly going to use it for like processing wood or, you know, light trail work if I need to like get rid of some branches or things like that, because it is pretty easy to use. I think it's kind of easier than like an axe in the hand to use, and it's got such a big long blade that it's actually pretty nice to use for like de-branching sticks and stuff like that. So anyways, just wanted to give you guys a little bit more information on this, show the thing in my hand so you can kind of get an idea for how big it is, the quality of it too. I love the look of it. I just think it's a great looking little cleaver. And again, the fact that it comes with a really nice quality sheath is really nice. So I'm just going to slap this on a MOLLE panel, probably on the back of my driver's seat, and just have it there for if I need it. But again, that was the REAPR Cleavr. I hope that info was helpful for you. If it was, click that like button. If you have any questions, post up in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you're not already, make sure to click that subscribe button, click the bell to be notified when new videos drop. I do a couple videos a week, usually like a gear review and or like a do-it-yourself mod. I'm big into like modifying my vehicles and customizing stuff, but with a budget-minded kind of approach. And then also overlanding type gear. I do a podcast, I do a weekly vlog type deal every Sunday. So if you're interested in that stuff, definitely click subscribe for that. Also in the description below will be links to Facebook, Instagram, the podcast that I mentioned. I have a Patreon page where we have like a Discord and a lot of cool things going on in there. So if you'd like to join that, I'd love to have you. And then last but not least, I've got the Facebook group called Newbie Overlanders. So if you are new to overlanding, you're just kind of starting to research your gear or starting to think about your setup, tons and tons of cool people in there and no judgment, not like the bigger groups where you're going to get beat on if you ask a question that may have been asked before. So again, if any of that sounds interesting, click on that link in the description below. Of course, there is going to be a link to the REAPR Cleavr in the description below. So if you're interested in this thing, definitely click down there to get your own. But again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.